So, the Pittsburgh Steelers have some major clerical difficulties. Hello and welcome to the latest episode of your Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate with me, your host, Britsburgh Owen, speaking to you here in the UK. Guys, it's been a busy day, hasn't it, with the Mike Tomlin press conference, the Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph debacle, the Franco Harris jersey retirement. It's been a crazy day in Steeler Nation, another very busy day for me. Reporting on and bringing you all the latest news. But I hope you have enjoyed the fact that the Steelers Syndicate have brought you the news fastest, quickest, and have broke it to you here on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Please remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the continuing breaking news this week ahead of Game 1 against the Cincinnati Bengals and right across this NFL season. So let's get something straight. Okay, so the day started off normally, and the rage that some had felt about Mason Rudolph being named QB2 and Kenny Pickett being named QB3 had seemed to die down as people calmed down after a night of reflection and calm. And then it went weird again. It was tweeted out by a number of sources, Bert Loughton and Jenna Harner. Here, in fact, is Jenna's tweet. There we go. Updated Steelers depth chart. Mitch Trubisky is still QB1. Kenny Pickett is the backup. And Mason Rudolph is down at number 3. But Loughton said in his tweet that this would all be explained during the noon press conference today. So, Steelers Nation and Steelers beat reporters and insiders all waited with bated breath for Coach Tomlin to speak about why on the initial depth chart Mason Rudolph had been put QB2 and Kenny Pickett had been QB3. And this is what happened. Here's some evidence about this. This is what was tweeted out by Jenna Harner, who is a Pittsburgh reporter, a Pittsburgh insider. She was at the news conference. She was there during the question and answer session that we missed because the Steelers can't stream a press conference either. So not only did they have clerical difficulties yesterday, they now have technical difficulties today. Let's hope there's no game time difficulties or playing difficulties on Sunday, because that would be very bad indeed. This is what Jenna tweeted out. So Jenna Harner said, this is obviously a question that was asked of Coach Mike Tomlin. Why was Mason Rudolph listed as QB2 and Kenny Pickett QB3 on the depth chart yesterday? Now, some people have dubbed this already depth chart gate. Coach Tomlin responded, it was a clerical error. The cut and paste component was the cut and paste component. Wow. So you're telling me it was cut and pasted. So basically the same depth chart that had been initially released in the summer, earlier in the season, had just been pasted directly onto this new depth chart and left. Okay. Then he was asked later in the press conference, Tomlin, on if the clerical error with the depth chart was explained to Kenny Pickett and Mason Rudolph. To which Coach Tomlin responded, they don't need that. We talked yesterday. They understood where we are. So I imagine they viewed it as such. So Pickett and Rudolph would have seen this yesterday, not commented anywhere on social media or to any reporters, and just thought, oh, the Steelers have made a clerical error. You know what? I so am not buying this in the slightest. I'm not buying this. I just don't buy it. Now, as someone who works in the media, okay, not to obviously the level of, the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette or DK Sports, but still works in Steelers media because, Mark and I report on the Pittsburgh Steelers to you guys who love the Steelers Syndicate. We check what goes out. We check our information. We check our sources. We check our tweets. We check our pictures. We check our stats that we put out there. If I put things on social media on my Facebook group, Britsburgh Owen, or if I put it on my Twitter, Britsburgh Owen, or if I put it on my channel, Britsburgh Owen, I check it before it goes out. I used to work for one of the biggest retail companies in the UK, and everything we put out was checked and double checked. I also, in my previous life, used to work in education, and whatever was sent out to parents or sent out to governors or sent out to the local authorities to the county, the state, like it is, who ran the schools, was checked, double checked, and triple checked before it went out. So you're asking us to believe that a professional sports franchise as big as the Pittsburgh Steelers, one of the biggest franchises in professional sports, didn't check the depth chart that went out to the NFL, and to media yesterday. No one at any stage or any level of Steelers management checked that. Nobody. And then when it went out yesterday and was all over social media, was on the website, was on Twitter, was on Facebook, was everywhere, no one thought, that's wrong. Oh no, we've got to put the right one out, or someone from Steelers has got to come out and say, sorry, that we've released the wrong version. They left it for all that time till today for then someone to say, oh, we've made a mistake. It was a clerical error. Somebody, some junior member of staff put out the wrong thing, or some coach put out the wrong depth chart. Really? Honestly, that's what went on? I'm not buying it. Steelers Nation, I just don't buy it in the slightest. It just seems really fishy to me that, like I said, it was out there for so long and nobody commented. Nobody from the Steelers organization thought to say anything yesterday. And then suddenly, today, they say it. You know what? It's embarrassing. Amongst anything else, it's really embarrassing that a professional sports organization have done this. And as a Steelers fan, what sort of message does it send that, we can't even get this right? We can't even check our depth charts that go out to the media. And yes, it might seem like a small thing, but it just seems strange to me that no one thought and no one said anything until today. And only today, someone's pointed it out, and only today, someone's done something about it. I smell something fishy, Steeler Nation. I don't think we've heard the end of this. I don't think that clerical error gate or depth chart gate is over by any stretch of the imagination. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, Steeler Nation, of depth chart gate. It's worse than Watergate, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, it's been great speaking to you again here on the Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate. I will be back later this week to speak to you again before the live game, obviously, on Sunday against the Cincinnati Bengals. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you to the 1,400 subscribers we now have for the channel. Amazing, guys. Mark and I really appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. Well, guys, it has been fantastic. Let's finish this. As we always do, guys. Here we go, Steelers. Come on!